Yo, what it do? It's your boy Young City, man, back in here again today with another video, man, on my podcast, man. Run it, y'all know what it is, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning, America. Good morning, America. Y'all know what it is in the city, man. Broadcasting live from the city of Vicksburg, Mississippi, man. We just sitting here today. This is my first podcast, man. I like y'all to bear with me, man, and trying to get things going. And we're gonna get to a lot of things today in this podcast. We're gonna talk about what's going on, and with the new album just dropped from the baby, and they were saying things about that he sold it. So I don't know what y'all think about that. We're gonna talk about that later in the comments. But like I said, we got a lot of other things that's going on with the new song tomorrow reaching top #1 trending on YouTube and Apple Music right now, featuring Glorilla and Cardi B. I seen the video. I think it's quite nice if I'm just saying myself. But you know, to the hip hop head, there's a lot of speculations going on. Sound like Cardi B was trying to steal Glorilla style. We're not gonna say nothing about that, but we're gonna just talk. Anyway, this is just me saying. I'm just talking my talk, and we got a lot of stuff that's going on, saying that the baby saying that he had sex with Megan Thee Stallion, and they saying that Boosie had something to do with the Chicago jeweler Duke getting killed in Texas. So we're gonna talk about that a little later on in the podcast. But first and foremost, man, we like to give thanks to God. We like to give thanks to everybody who support me. Like y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And just get ready for a lot of more content coming from me. And it's just a new segment of things that's going on. We're gonna talk about a little bit of some of the artists that's down here in the city, Vicksburg, Mississippi. Some of the local rappers. There's a lot that's going on down here. There's a lot of good artists, a lot of good stuff that's going on in our community, but there's a lot of outsiders that's come in, and I like to give a shout out to my boy C. Andre, Platinum Diesel. Shout out to the 456 clan. Shout out to Tick the Virus. Shout out to Suitcase. Shout out to I know I may miss some names, man, but shout out to everybody in the city. Dime Nicole doing her thing. Mark Winters up there with the Versatile Studio. I know I may miss a lot of names. There's a lot of people around here. Rob B. Y'all know there's a lot of artists around here, man. I may be missing a lot of things. Young One. There's a whole bunch of names, man, that I can mention. My homeboy C Note, R&B artist, fresh R&B artist that's coming up out the city, man, and a lot of shouts out to everybody else in the city, man, that's doing their thing with this music thing. But I like to just sit back, and I wanted to get into my boy Platinum Diesel. I ain't gonna lie, I support him a lot, and I understand that a lot of people don't get where he come from, and I do, and I just like everybody to just kind of take their time and listen and pay attention and go and check them out on YouTube. You can reach him at Platinum Diesel or C. Andre. He got a lot of good music out, man, and it's a lot of things that's going on in the city, man, that we need to start supporting. I'm going to put a lot of energy more behind this music again and try to get myself back out there in there, being a part of this community of getting this music back popping in Vicksburg, Mississippi, man. It's about time that we get some more of this music going back down here in our city. And we got a lot of talented artists up in here, man. And I just want to be a part back. I'm going to start sooner or later. You're going to hear a lot from me. I'm going to be putting flyers out. I'm going to be doing shows, running the studio. We're going to be doing podcasts. We're going to be doing interviews. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening, man, with this podcast thing jumping off. But I want y'all to just listen to this here song that I feel like is more of an introduction, but it's a classic, and I think it's a hit if people just only pay attention. And I want to get behind them and let everybody know this for everybody in the world. I want everybody in the world that lay their eyes on this here podcast to understand that this is an artist that I have real, you know, faith in, and I know he can do something, man. And shout out to my boy Platinum Diesel. And y'all listen to this song, man. And I want y'all to hear it because it touched me sometimes. Shout out to Platinum Diesel, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Vicksburg, Mississippi. We coming.
I said, I won't never change. I won't never change.
100 times.
I won't never change. I'm under mine. Man, I told them niggas 100 times. I done been fucked over, man, 100 times. I done fell off and got back up, man, 100 times.
Deep.
I won't never change. I'm under mine. Man, I told them niggas 100 times. I done been fucked over.
Shout out to Platinum Diesel. Yeah. Let's go.
I don't know none of that nigga. What's this profit to me? Profit is more your money, my nigga.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want this, my nigga? I swear to God, you do not want this, my nigga. You can get it on that, no nigga tell you different. If you really want it, my nigga. I know mama was a hustle, she making money out of plenty of suckers. My heart turned cold, shit got old, and what I saw made me this hustle. I am today. Niggas snitching, get what? I'm staying away.
There was a Hall of Fame for hustling. I'm like a gram away.
Outside, everybody in the mama cooking outside. Won't tolerate that shit on outside.
For real.
Ask your mama, you can even go ask your cousin. Why don't women forgive? But tell me, why they don't never want us to forgive? Yeah, drop them tears in the bucket, man. Give me my money and leave me alone. I came here alone, but won't leave alone. I can pull up on whatever street strong. Young nigga chop, we reach alone. We be smoking on up with that teacher talk. Get you a mirror, you can see it wrong. I won't never change, I'm under mine. Man, I told them niggas 100 times.
Shout out to Platinum Diesel, man. Vicksburg, Mississippi. Raise up. Shout out to my city. Yeah, that's just a little hit, man. I mean, that song touched me deep. And I want y'all to just go and take a listen, man, to, you know, some of the guys down here in the city, man. I'm just out here trying to be a voice for the community of hip-hop, R&B, just of music, period. You know, it's time for us to get back into things that we find in our community to be things that we can relate to and do better things with. And it's a lot that's going on in this community today, and I feel like that we need to be more of a voice, more of a influence, and more of a character, so our kids can grow up and see people that look like them in front and doing things that they can relate to and understand. So I'm here just as another voice, as another strong man, black man at that, to be a part of this community, to be a part of this change, a part of this legacy. It is 2022, and it's time for a change. We're not holding back, and we do know what's going on in this world today, and we see, and we know, and we can capitalize off the things that's going on in our community. We have to stand up for one another and believe what we believe in, and know that we're fighting a fight that we already won, and we will not back down. With that being said, we'd like to just, like I say again, thanks to, shout out to my boy Platinum Diesel, man, with the music that he got going on down here in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and there's a lot of other artists going on down here, you know, and it's a whole bunch of just seem like envy and jealousy amongst one another. And I know that we could be better characters, better people of ourselves, that we can enforce better rules upon the kids that's growing up, because there's so much killing and so much violence in the music and our intolerance and our will for it today to become, I guess, what they call extinct. But with the knowledge that we have today, which is the internet, which is the leading cause of everything that's going on, if you ask me, but it's also tangible because it can be useful in ways and it can be harmful in ways. But it's on you to be able to take whatever you have to take out of things that's going on that you see in front you. You know, it's a whole bunch of things that's going on up in here in our city. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on just around in our community that make us feel like that we don't deserve. But I know that we do. And I know that we can become better human beings looking forward to the future. You know, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, you know, in the whole world today. You know, and you know, it's you know, you just got to be vigilant and know what's going on. You know, people always, they gonna look at you sideways. They gonna not understand what you got going on. They gonna, you know, badmouth you. I mean, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But it's on you to be able to withstand the stuff that's going on. And we like to thank all our big brothers and sisters that came before us, that we can be able to have the things that we have today. All of our ancestors, all of our teachers, all of our educators, all of our go-getters, all of our strongholders, all of our leaders, and all of our influencers that became moguls in our community that we look up today as we grow up as children of God, knowing that we are the future. The Creator laid out all the things before us when He made our mind, that we knew from birth, you know, right from wrong, and we know what we do every day. So today is just going to be a lesson, you know, in supporting one another in anything that you're doing. You see a brother or sister out there doing things, support them, knowing that you can do something and find you something that you love to do. And you know, I'm quite sure it'll be an abundance of people that'll support you doing what you're doing. You know, we all have a greater good inside of us, but it's on us to tap into that greater good, that we can understand that it's a process, and that what God has for you can no one take it from you. No one. So with that stronghold that you have, be steadfast for the future of your children, of your sons and daughters, and your mothers and sisters and brothers, that you can be a prophet and be a footstool for those coming behind you. You don't want to open the door and close it once you get in it so no one else can get in it. You want to be able to leave a footprint, so when those come behind you, they can understand the things that's going on in this community. I know we may sometimes get lost in what this trend is, or this challenge, or this day, or this third and this challenge, or whatever they got going on that's trending these days. It's so much. I don't follow those because I know that my mind tells me I need to stay focused on the things that are relevant right now, that I see every day, and it's harmful to my children's future. And it really saddens me sometimes when I think about things like that. So I'm just here today to spread a few words about, you know, our community, and that I know that we gonna be, you know, better. I know that we can be, you know, better people in this music, you know, in the things that we got going on in our community, you know. And it's a bunch of stuff that's going on in our community, but it's a lot of people that they don't understand the situation that goes on around here, you know. And I like a whole bunch of stuff that's going on around here, but we gonna have to do better. But shout out to all my people, man. I'd like to give another shout out to everybody in my city, Vicksburg, Mississippi. Once again, we on here again with your boy Young City. Jerald Moore, aka Young City, and we giving shots out to all the local artists. And I'm doing a little talking. Y'all forgive me for rambling, but I got a lot of stuff on my mind, a lot of stuff I will be talking about. And so y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It's my first podcast running. Y'all come on, like, subscribe, share it, and give me some feedback on what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to talk about, and things that y'all want to do. And the artists, send me some music to my email is at JeraldMoore52@yahoo.com. Lowercase letter, all lowercase letters, all together. JeraldMoore52@yahoo.com, and send me some of y'all music, some feedback, things that y'all want to hear. Any artists that want to be interviewed on the podcast, y'all come through. We can hold a list session. It's open to the public, and things gonna get better and better by the day. And we need this in our city of Vicksburg. And it's time for us to blow up, and it's time for us to become moguls as well. Y'all just sit back and y'all listen to some of the things that goes on in this community, and know that we're gonna do some better things. But shout out to my boy Macintosh, that I recorded his first mixtape, and I know he got a lot of potentials, and I feel like it's time for him to be heard. And shout out to my boy Macintosh out the mud, man. It's the video Bag Talk. I mean, not the video, but the song. I'm sorry, I'm just talking and rambling, but y'all want y'all to listen to it. You know, shout out to Macintosh. Bag Talk.
But know that it's action in front of the camera. Smoke on it, pressure my nerve bag. Bring me my drink when I'm thirsty. Was grinding with hits when they bird me. See the hood, bitch, you heard me. I got a bag and ran it up a bit in the game while y'all niggas still amateurs. I just wanna get this money, but know that it's action in front of the camera.
Bag Talk.
Pressure my nerve bag. Bring me my drink when I'm thirsty. Was grinding with hits when they bird me. See the hood, bitch, you heard me.